what is your job? What is your job? Bivuze ngo ukora iki? Cyangwa se what do you do? Byose ni kimwe. What do you do? What is your job? What is your profession? Ibyo byose ni ukubaza umuntu ngo akora iki. What is your job? What do you do? What is your profession? Cyangwa se ukaba navuga ngo what do you do for a living? Ni iki kigutunze? Uburyo bune. What is your job? What do you do? What is your profession? What do you do for a living? Ubwo buryo bwose ko ari bune wabukoresha ubaza umuntu ngo ukora iki. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Learning Fast and kuri Vuba Icyongereza. We teach you in a way that helps you learn and start speak the English you are learning. Today, my friend, we can learn questions and possible answers to the questions. Uyu munsi noneho tugiye kuba twiga ibibazo n'ibisubizo ushobora kuba watanga mu gihe bakubajije cyangwa se ibibazo wowe ushobora kuba wakenera kuba wabaza. That's what we're gonna be doing. But before we dive into the lesson of today, I would like to let you know that if you need extra English courses, we can teach you via Zoom. Ukeneye andi masomo y'icyongereza twakwigisha kuri Zoom wherever you might be. If you are in USA, Canada, Europe, or any part of the world and feel like you want to learn English, we just got you covered. Uri muri Amerika, uri muri Canada, uri muri Europe, ukaba wumva wifuza kwiga Icyongereza cyangwa se ahandi hose twakwigisha. Tukwigisha twifashishije Zoom. So if you feel like you want to learn English from zero or you want to improve what you know, we wumva ushaka kwiga Icyongereza uhereye kuri zero cyangwa se kongera ibyo usanzwe uzi, we are just here at your service. Twe turi hano kubwawe. Ikindi nanone nuko ubaye ukeneye igitabo cy'icyongereza, dufite ibitabo bitandukanye byagufasha kwiga Icyongereza neza. We have beginners book. Dufite igitabo cy'abatangizi ugiye guhera hasi, cy'igitabo cyagufasha. Tukagira ibitabo birimo verbs, nibango inshinga ukuntu ziteguye. Let me tell you my friend, ibitabo ukuntu biteguye, iki gitabo kirimo inshinga harimo regular verbs and irregular verbs. Inshinga zikurikiza amategeko n'inshinga zidakurikiza amategeko. Noneho tugenda tuguha urugero kuri buri nshinga mu Cyongereza tukarisobanura mu Kinyarwanda, kuko it is very much possible that you can know the verb but without being able to use it. Ushobora kumenya inshinga mu Cyongereza ariko kuyikoresha bikaba byakugora. Niyo mpamvu dufatiza inshinga tugashiraho n'interuro ku buryo ushobora kuba wabasha kuzikoresha, ndetse tugashiraho n'ubusobanuro bw'Ikinyarwanda. That is it. Dufite n'ibitabo birimo ibibazo nk'ibi ngiye kuba nkwigisha. Bango hari interuro z'icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda, ibibazo by'icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda, ndetse nanone dufite n'ibitabo birimo advanced English, Icyongereza cy'abantu bashaka kugera ku rwego rwo hejuru, idioms and phrasal verbs. And again, dufite n'igitabo kirimo dialogues, ibiganiro by'icyongereza ndetse n'Ikinyarwanda. All right? You see, we even have a grammar book. Tukaba tugufitiye n'igitabo cy'ikibonezamvugo. So if you feel like you need either one of our services or ukeneye imwe muri service yacu, do not hesitate to contact us on 078 029 3112. Waduhamagara kuri 0780 29 312. And if you want to WhatsApp us, ukeneye kuba watwandikira ubutumwa bwa WhatsApp, wakoresha nimero 0728000427 072803 That is our number. If you feel like you want to contact us on WhatsApp, ushaka kutwandikira kuri WhatsApp, wakifashisha iyo nimero. That is it. Are you ready for now? Witeguye kwiga isomo ry'uyu munsi? The way we are going to learn, uburyo tugiye kuba twiga, nzajya nkuhereza interuro y'icyongereza cyangwa se ikibazo cy'icyongereza, noneho uzajya ubona n'ubusobanuro bw'iyo nteruro mu kinyarwanda. Nubwo ngenda mbisobanura mu kinyarwanda, ariko uzajya ubona ariko uzajya ubona n'ubusobanuro bw'iyo nteruro mu kinyarwanda. Ikindi nanone ni igisubizo cyacyo, ni gutyo turi buze kuba tubigenza. I want to make sure that you learn and start speak. Why am I teaching you with these questions and answers? Kubera iki none ngiye kukwigisha nkoresheje ibibazo n'ibisubizo? Ni kubera yuko iyo tuvuga icyongereza cyangwa se n'urundi rurimi, we use questions most of the times and the answers. Dukunda gukoresha ibibazo mu gihe tuvuga cyangwa se dutanga ibisubizo by'ibibazo twabajijwe. That is why we are going to learn using these questions and answers. And something else that you need to know is that this helps you to even know more before knowing advanced grammar. Ibi bigufasha kumenya ibintu byinshi na mbere yuko umenya ikibonezamvugo gikomeye cyane. So stick around. Let's be together in these few minutes learning English. Alright? Now let's start. We are going to start with the first question. The first question is, where do you live? Where do you live? Utuyehe. Iyo tuvuze ngo where do you live, ushaka wabaza n'umuntu ngo where do you live? Do na you nkabifatanya nkavuga ngo where do you live? Okay? Bivuze ngo utuyehe. You can respond saying I live in, ntuye mu. Ugahita uzuzaho ahantu utuye. Example, I live in Kigali. Ntuye muri Kigali. I live in Kigali. Or you can say I live in Rwanda. I live in Arizona. I live in USA. That is it. Okay? Bivuze ngo ntuye Kigali, ntuye mu Rwanda, ntuye muri Leta Zunze Ubumwe za Amerika. That is the first question. Let's see more. Next question is, how old are you? How old are you? Nukukubaza ngo ufite imyaka ingahe? How old are you? I'm 26 years old. Mfite imyaka 26. I'm 26 years old. Cyangwa kuvuga ngo I'm 40 years old. Mfite imyaka 40. I'm 35 years old. Mfite imyaka 35. How old are you? Ugasubiza ugashiraho imyaka yawe. Noneho ni I am banahinnye, kuko iyo tuvuga icyongereza dukunda gukoresha impine. Wavuga ngo I am 26 years old, I'm 40 years old, I'm 35 years old. Noneho washaka kuvuga ngo I am 26 years old, I am 40 years old, I am 35 years old. Okay? But I encourage you to use short form. Nagushishikariza kwajya ukoresha impine ukabyimenyeza, kuko abantu bamaze kumenya icyongereza neza nizo bakoresha. Hari igihe kumva icyongereza bikugora kubera kutamenyereye impine. The English you use, that is the English you are going to listen. Icyongereza ukoresha cyo nicyo cyongereza ugiye kuba ubasha kuba wakumva. So that is it. Let's see another question. Next one is, when is your birthday? When is your birthday? Bivuze ngo itariki yawe y'amavuko ni ryari. When is your birthday? You can respond saying, my birthday is 10th February. Tariki yanjye y'amavuko ni tariki 10 z'ukwa kabiri. That is it. Now let's see another question. You can ask, what is your phone number? nimero zawe za telefone ni izihe? What is your phone number? My phone number is 07280000427. Nimero yanjye ya telefone ni 0728034227. My phone number is 07280000427. And my friend, before we continue the lesson, let me tell you, if you feel like you want to support the channel, you can share the lesson with someone who you know wants to learn English. Ubaye ushaka gushyigikira iyi channel, ushobora gusangiza iri somo umuntu uzi ushaka kwiga Icyongereza. That is a great support. Ubwo ni ubufasha bukomeye cyane mu gihe wumva udashaka gutanga amafaranga yawe. But if you feel like you want to support the channel financially, ushaka gutanga ubufasha mu buryo bw'amafaranga, you can use our Momo Pay. Wakoresha Momo Pay yacu cyangwa se you can use my number 0728000427. That is it. Now let's continue. Next question is, what is your email address? What is your email address? Bivuze ngo email yawe ni iyihe? What is your email address? My email address is bonachk@gmail.com. My email address is bonachk@gmail.com. Ubundi iyo niyo email yanjye, bonachk@gmail.com. That is my email address, my friend. Now let's see another question. You can ask someone, what is your job? What is your job? Bivuze ngo ukora iki? Cyangwa se what do you do? Byose ni kimwe. What do you do? What is your job? What is your profession? Ibyo byose ni ukubaza umuntu ngo akora iki. What is your job? What do you do? What is your profession? Cyangwa se ukaba navuga ngo what do you do for a living? Ni iki kigutunze? Uburyo bune. What is your job? What do you do? What is your profession? What do you do for a living? Ubwo buryo bwose ko ari bune wabukoresha ubaza umuntu ngo ukora iki. Okay? That is it. You can respond saying, ushaka wasubiza uvuga ngo I'm a teacher, ndi umwarimu. I'm a businessman, nkora ubucuruzi. Cyangwa se I'm a student, ndi umunyeshuri. You can even respond with more responses. Ushobora no kuba wasubiza ukoresheje ibindi bisubizo. You can respond with more responses. That is it. Let's carry on with the next question on the list. Nanone ushobora kuba wabaza umuntu ngo what company do you work for? Ukorera iyihe company? What company do you work for? And you can respond saying, I work for Vuba Icyongereza. Or you can say, I work for FedEx. Nkorera company ya FedEx. Cyangwa se I work for Amazon. Nkorera Amazon. That is the response you can give, but you can even give the responses according to what you do. Ndi kugerageza gutanga ibisubizo byanjye, ariko wowe nawe ugerageza kugendera ku nteruro zanjye ukaba wakora interuro zawe. Got it? Okay. Now let's continue with the more questions and possible answers to those questions. You can ask someone, hari igihe dukenera kuba twabaza umuntu ngo usengera muri idini. Uzavuga ngo what religion are you in? What religion are you in? Usengera muri idini. You can respond saying I'm a Christian. Ndi umukristo. I'm a Christian. Okay? That is it. Mu gihe utari umukristo uri umusilamu, you can say I'm a Muslim. Ndi umusilamu. I'm a Muslim. Let's see next one. mu gihe ushaka kumenya niba umuntu yararongoye wamubaza ngo what is your marital status? What is your marital status? Mu gihe utararongora you can say I'm a single. I'm a single bivuze ngo sindashaka. I'm a single. Mu gihe noneho warongoye uravuga ngo I'm married. I'm married. Ushobora kuvuga ngo wararongoye ushaka guhita wongeraho n'umubare w'abana ufite, you can say I'm married with 2 children. Nararongoye ubu mfite abana babiri. I'm married with 2 children. Cyangwa se I'm married with 3 children. Cyangwa nanone wavuga ngo I'm married with 2 sons and 1 daughter. Bivuze ngo narongoye ubu mfite abahungu babiri n'umukobwa umwe. I'm married with 2 sons and 1 daughter. That is it. And again, you can say I'm divorced. Ushaka kuvuga ngo watandukanye n'uwo mwabanaga. I'm divorced. Noneho mu gihe uri umupfakazi wavuga ngo I'm widowed. I'm widowed. Waba uri umupfakazi w'umugabo. That is it. Let's continue with the next questions. Mu gihe ushaka kumenya niba umuntu afite uwo bakundana uramubaza ngo do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Ufite umukobwa mukundana? Do you have a girlfriend? Cyangwa se ukamubaza niba afite umuhungu bakundana, you gotta say do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? Ufite umuhungu mukundana? Do you have a boyfriend? And the answer is yes I do. Yego ndamufite. Yes I do. Cyangwa se no I don't. Oya ntawe mfite. Ubundi mu cyongereza iyo twabajije dukoresheje verb ariyo yatangiye usubiza ukoresheje verb. Ibyo twita yes no questions. Ni ibibazo usubiza udatanze amakuru menshi cyane. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes I do. Ufite umukobwa mukundana? Yego ndamufite. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? No I don't. Oya ntawe mfite. That is it. These are yes no questions. Ibi ni ibibazo dusubiza tuvuga ngo yego cyangwa se oya. Next one is how many children do you have? Ufite abana bangahe? How many children do you have? You can say I have 4 children. Mfite abana bane. And if you want to specify, ushaka gutanga amakuru ku buryo umuntu arasobanukirwa, you can even say I have 2 daughters and 2 sons. Mfite abakobwa babiri ndetse n'abahungu babiri. I have 2 daughters and 2 sons. Alright, let's continue. Iyo ushaka kubaza umuntu niba afite abavukanyi uramubaza ngo do you have any siblings? Waba ufite abo muvukana? Do you have any siblings? The answer is yes I do. Cyangwa no I don't. Yego ndabafite cyangwa se ntabo. Nanone nshatse navuga ngo I don't have any siblings. Nta muntu tuvukana ngira. I don't have any siblings. Alright? I want to remind you, if you feel like you want to learn English with us, just contact us on 078 0293 112 or WhatsApp us on 0728 000 427. We are just here to give you great service. My friend, let me tell you that we have great lessons just waiting for you. Dufite amasomo meza cyane ategereje kwigwa nawe. We have effective method to teach you. We've been doing this for more than 10 years. Maze imyaka irenga 10 nigisha Icyongereza. Then I'm just here to make sure that you learn and be able to speak what you're learning. Ndi hano kugira ngo mbe nagufasha kwiga ndetse uvuge nibyo uri kwiga. Let's continue with more questions and possible answers to those questions. Next one is who do you live with? Who do you live with? Ni ukukubaza ngo ubana nande. Who do you live with? And let me tell you, it is better that sometimes you take a pen and a notebook and note down some sentences. Ni byiza yuko wafata ikayi n'ikaramu rimwe na rimwe interuro zimwe na zimwe wumva ushaka kuba wakenera kuba wakoresha ukagenda uzandika, kubera yuko mu gihe uri kwiga ururimi you have to know how to write the language, speak the language, and listen the language, and again read the language. Ibintu kwari bine ugomba kubikora: write, listen, read, speak. Ibyo kwari bine iyo habuzemo kimwe vuga ngo uba ugifite ikibazo. Rero the more you write English, the more you know more words. Kugenda ucyandika niko ari amagambo agenda agusigaramo. So it is better that sometimes you can take a notebook and a pen and note down some words that you feel like you will need. Alright, let's see the answer to this question. You can say, I live with my brother, mbana n'umuvandimwe wanjye. I live with my big brother, mbana na mukuru wanjye. Cyangwa se ukaba navuga ngo, I live with my sister, I live with my friend, I live with my mother, I live with my father, I live with my parents, mbana n'ababyeyi banjye. Urabona ko usubiza bitewe n'umuntu mubana. Okay, I live with my brother, mbana n'umuvandimwe wanjye. I live with my big brother, mbana n'umuvandimwe wanjye mukuru. I live with my sister, mbana na mushiki wanjye. I live with my mother, mbana na mama. I live with my father, mbana na papa. I live with my parents, mbana n'ababyeyi banjye. I live with my friend, mbana n'inshuti yanjye. Who do you live with? Try to answer that question. Okay, now let's continue with the next one. The next one is, when do you get up? Ubyuka ryari? When do you get up? Ushatse wanavuga ngo when do you get up? But it is better saying when do you get up? Get up, get up. When do you get up? Do and you connect and say when do you get up? When do you get up? Ubyuka ryari? When do you get up? I wake up at 6 a.m. Mbyuka saa 12 za mu gitondo. I wake up at 6 a.m. When do you get up? Try to respond that question. Let's continue with the next question. The next question is, when do you do your morning exercise? When do you do your morning exercise? When do you do your morning exercise? Ni ryari ukora imyitozo ngororamubiri ya mu gitondo? When do you do your morning exercise? You can respond saying, I often do morning exercise at 5:30. Nkora imyitozo ngororamubiri saa 11:30. Do you do a morning exercise? Ujya ukora imyitozo ngororamubiri ya mu gitondo? Okay, let's be honest, most of us don't do that. Abenshi muri twe ntabwo tubikora. Most of us don't do that. Benshi muri twe ibyo ntitubikora. Let's see next one. What time do you have breakfast? What time do you have breakfast? Ni ryari ufata amafunguro ya mu gitondo? What time do you have breakfast? I have a breakfast at 7 a.m. Fata amafunguro ya mu gitondo saa moya zuzuye. I have a breakfast at 7 a.m. Noneho kuba mvuze kuri breakfast, I'm going to tell you different kinds of meals. Hari meal bundi ni amafunguro. Noneho ngiye kukubwira ubwoko bune bw'amafunguro. Hari yo twita breakfast. Breakfast ni amafunguro ya mu gitondo. That is breakfast. Ayo ni amafunguro ya mu gitondo. Tukagira brunch. Brunch ni amafunguro hagati ya mu gitondo na saa sita. Brunch. tukagira lunch. Lunch ni amafunguro ya saa sita. Lunch. Noneho amafunguro ya nimugoroba yo tuyita dinner. Okay? We have breakfast, brunch, lunch, and dinner. Noneho iyi brunch, iryo jambo riba ryakozwe gute? Brunch ni bri yo kuri breakfast dufata, tugafata na lunch yo kuri lunch, tukabihuza bigahita bibyara brunch. Ariyo mafunguro ari hagati ya saa sita ndetse na mu gitondo. Ni ukuvuga ngo nk'amafunguro ushaka kuba wafata nka saa yine, saa yine n'igice, that is brunch. Okay? Now, let's continue. Next question is, what time do you go to bed? What time do you go to bed? Ujya kuryama ryari? What time do you go to bed? You can respond saying, I go to bed at 11 p.m. Njya kuryama saa 5 za nijoro. I don't know when you go to bed, but usually for me, I go to bed at 11 p.m. Njyama saa 5 z'ijoro. Maybe for you, you go to bed at 12. I don't know. Now, let's continue with the next one. What's your hobby? What's your hobby? Hobby ni ibintu ukora winezeza, wishimisha. For me, my hobby is reading. Nje, hobby yanjye ni ugusoma ibitabo. My hobby is reading. What about you? What's your hobby? Okay? Next one is, you can even say, I like playing basketball. Nkunda gukina basket. I like playing basketball. Or I like playing football. Nkunda gukina umupira w'amaguru. I like playing football. This word football, you can say football. I like playing football. Okay, you can say that. Now, let's continue with the next one. All right. Let's see, the next one is, what is your favorite food? Ibiryo ukunda ni ibihe? What is your favorite food? We say favorite. Ntabwo ari favorite. We say favorite. What is your favorite food? Ibiryo ukunda ni ibihe? You can say, my favorite food is meat. Ibyo biryo nkunda ni inyama. My favorite food is ugali. Ibiryo nkunda ni ubugari. Okay? Or you can say, my favorite food is corn pasta. Ibiryo nkunda ni kaunga. Okay? You can say whatever you want or whatever you like. Ibyo ukunda, that is what you're gonna say. Ibyo wowe uvuga. Next one is, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite color? My favorite color is black and white. My favorite color is black and white. Ibara nkunda nikundira umukara n'umweru. Or my favorite color is red. Ibara nkunda ni umutuku. Maybe your favorite color is blue. I don't know. Ushaka ukunda ubururu. Okay, let's continue with the next one. Next one is, what kind of movies do you like? Ukunda ubuhe bwoko bw'amafilme? What kind of movies do you like? You can say, I like horror movies. Nkunda filime ziteye ubwoba. I like horror movies. Cyangwa se, I like action movies. Nkunda filime zo kurwana. Or you can say, I like romantic movies. Nkunda filime ziromantike zirimo gukundana. And next question is, where do you study? Where do you study? Wigahe. Where do you study? I study at Vuba Icyongereza. I study at Vuba Icyongereza. Now we are going to close the lesson of today. Tugiye kuba turangije isomo ry'uyu munsi, but we will continue. Tuzakomeza very soon. We are going to close with this one. You can ask someone, how did you get here? Aha, wahageze gute? How did you get here? And he can respond saying, it's just miracles. Ni bitangaza. It's just miracles. Just God did it. Ni Imana yabikoze. Alright, this is it. Let's catch up next time. We love you so much. Subscribe, like, and share the lesson to someone who you know wants to learn English. You can share the lesson on status, Facebook, or in WhatsApp groups. In that case, you will be helping the channel to grow. See you next time. We love you so much.